I said the casino don't want to let Manny lose. Nope. So the casino don't want to let Manny lose. And I knew it was rare, right? Because Mario Barrios just came off of a draw.
I feel like people are still kind of voting just because we're all so happy to see Manny back. I feel like that was some of it because, like I was there trying to cheer when it was quiet for Mario. But it's, people even cheering when back was like missing shots or whatever.
And he shocked me. I didn't think that he was going to be able to do the 12 rounds route. He looked really good until the 12th round. And Barrios just didn't do enough, man. He just was stuck in second gear.
The boxing world had a lot to say following the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight. Promoter Eddie Hearn criticized Barrios' performance, especially given his noticeable size advantage. Hearn remarked that Barrios should have dominated Pacquiao, but instead looked hesitant and possibly overwhelmed. He suggested that Barrios' showing fell short of expectations, fueling further debate over whether the bout truly showcased the best of what both fighters had to offer. Rolly Romero's reaction echoed the feelings of many fans. He believed Manny Pacquiao looked sharp and in control from start to finish. Romero praised Manny for putting on a performance that excited the crowd and reminded everyone why he's such a legendary figure in boxing. He highlighted how entertaining the fight was, noting that even without a knockout, Pacquiao's skill and the intense energy in the ring made it a memorable bout. Keith Thurman, a former opponent of Manny Pacquiao, made a smart bet on the fight's outcome and walked away with $8,500. His prediction was based on sharp insight rather than chance. Thurman believed that neither Pacquiao nor Barrios was likely to lose, given their strong reputations and solid track records. In his view, a draw was not just possible, it was the most logical outcome. His successful bet showcased his deep understanding of both fighters' ring intelligence and conditioning. Chris Algieri, who once faced Pacquiao in the ring, openly admitted he was stunned by Manny's performance. He hadn't anticipated that Pacquiao, at his age, would be able to maintain such a relentless pace over 12 rounds. In contrast, Algieri was critical of Barrios, pointing out that the younger fighter failed to tap into his full potential. He felt Barrios didn't make proper use of his tools and experience, falling short of what's expected from someone with championship-level talent. Although many believed Pacquiao clearly outperformed Barrios, Manny stayed humble and even a bit disappointed. He admitted he wasn't fully satisfied with the fight's outcome and felt disheartened by the draw. Still, he expressed a deep sense of peace and pride, grateful for the chance to return to the ring after so many years. For Manny, it was a personal victory, regardless of what the scorecard said. Fans also acknowledged the challenge of judging a fight between a legendary Hall of Famer and a current world champion. One fan summed it up perfectly. Twitter user Kashmir Star wrote, "I knew it. Manny was winning, but Barrios is champ. It's not that easy." The tweet captured the complex dynamic of the fight, Pacquiao's brilliance clashing with Barrios' champion status, and why the result wasn't as simple as it looked. Meanwhile, Barrios' trainer defended his fighter's performance, emphasizing that Barrios gave everything in training camp. He noted that one judge even scored the fight in their favor, despite the majority ruling it a draw. It was a quiet but confident reminder that their camp stood by their work, even if public sentiment leaned toward Pacquiao. Brian Mendoza took a different stance, pushing back against the widespread belief that Pacquiao had clearly won. In his view, many fans were influenced by emotion and nostalgia, simply thrilled to see Manny back in action. Mendoza acknowledged Pacquiao's effort but argued it fell short of earning a victory. He suggested that the excitement surrounding Manny's return may have clouded people's judgment, leading them to overlook the actual details and balance of the fight. Ring Magazine, a respected voice in boxing media, echoed what many fans were feeling with a tweet that read, "Manny Pacquiao proved he still got it after his valiant effort versus Mario Barrios." The message cut to the core of the night. Win or lose, Pacquiao's performance showcased his enduring stamina, speed, and warrior spirit, honoring a career that has spanned decades. In the post-fight interview, Mario Barrios admitted something many of Pacquiao's past opponents have said: "Manny hits hard. Even at 46, Pacquiao's punching power remains a serious threat." Barrios' admission validated what fans saw in the ring. Pacquiao wasn't just active, he was effective. It also shed light on Barrios' cautious game plan, suggesting he may have underestimated the force still packed in Manny's fists. Analysts largely agreed that the fight was far from one-sided. Both fighters had their own challenges to overcome. Pacquiao with his age and long layoff, and Barrios with the weight of expectations and a size advantage to prove. Many felt the draw was a fair result, given the dynamics between a legendary Hall of Famer and a younger world champion. The technical aspects of the bout, along with the unique styles of both fighters, made it a complex contest without a clear-cut winner. However, criticism toward Barrios was sharp among boxing experts. While they acknowledged that Pacquiao wasn't at his peak, they were more disappointed with Barrios' showing. A common critique was his failure to take advantage of key opportunities, especially his lack of output. His unwillingness to press the action against a 46-year-old opponent raised serious questions. Instead of fighting to win, many felt Barrios was simply fighting not to lose. Manny Robes, a well-respected trainer, firmly believed that Pacquiao deserved the win. What stood out most to him was how impressively Manny performed despite his age. Robes praised Pacquiao's conditioning, his high ring IQ, and the sharpness he displayed during exchanges. He concluded his thoughts with a hopeful note, expressing a desire to see Pacquiao back in the ring again, hinting that the boxing world might still have more moments left to witness from the Filipino legend. Gary Anchuan Russell gave a passionate breakdown of Pacquiao's performance, highlighting how fast and powerful Manny looked throughout the fight. In his view, Pacquiao clearly won at least 8 rounds, consistently outworking Barrios in nearly every exchange. Russell's assessment echoed the sentiments of many fans who felt Manny had done more than enough to secure a decision win. He also praised Pacquiao for maintaining such a high level of output at his age, calling it a testament to his elite conditioning and enduring greatness. Robert "The Ghost" Guerrero shared his thoughts by highlighting the deep affection fans have for Manny Pacquiao. He pointed out that the energy in the arena was clearly in Manny's favor, a reflection of the love and respect the public holds for him. Guerrero also felt that Pacquiao had the upper hand in the fight, doing just enough to pull ahead of Barrios. While the judges may not have given him the win, Guerrero believed Pacquiao's performance edged it on the scorecards. Sean Gibbons couldn't hide his surprise at Barrios' performance, admitting he had expected much more from the younger fighter. In contrast, he was full of admiration for Pacquiao, highlighting the veteran's speed, stamina, movement, and punch volume, all the key qualities needed to win the fight. Gibbons' reaction made it clear that those closest to Pacquiao firmly believed he had delivered another standout moment in his legendary career. On social media and boxing forums, fans echoed that sentiment. Many felt Pacquiao had done enough to earn the win and expressed frustration over Barrios' low output and lack of urgency. They questioned why a younger world champion didn't push harder against a 46-year-old opponent. Yet, despite these concerns, the official result was a draw, allowing Barrios to retain his title, and leaving many fans wondering what might have been if Barrios had fought with more fire. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more updates, breakdowns, and reactions. Until next time, keep your guard up and your passion strong.